Hello guys, welcome to My Trucking Life 183. It's currently about 10:30 and I'm re-recording the introduction because unfortunately for some reason the introduction this morning has become corrupt. So yeah, I did record a lovely little intro showing you the truck and everything like that, but never mind, can't do nothing about that. We are going to begin the vlog with a lovely liquid incident, and then it'll pick up from there. But basically this morning we woke up in Weston-super-Mare Coach Park near the town centre. We had a great evening last night, walking down to the beach and that. Sorry it's all shaky, I'm recording it on my phone, but anyway, let's crack on with today's vlog. We was waking up in Weston, heading down to Plymouth. So hope you all enjoy the vlog. And while I remember, can I just remind you guys that I need some questions for the Q&A. At the moment I've only got 2 questions, so if that's going to be the case, I'll probably postpone the Q&A till I've got a few more questions. So yeah, enjoy today's video. Really? Alright guys, well we've just done the Torquay/Plymouth split, and this is the massive climb you get as you turn, and it is a monster hill, I tell you. Good old Cinders is working for her money this morning. We're down to 35 miles an hour. Slowly decreasing we're steadily decreasing speed, but what can you do, eh? Come on, 440 horses, we can do this. Just goes to show the effects of gravity, really. I bet the beast wouldn't struggle this much up the hill, but we're not in her, we're in the Cinders. You can hear the slightly higher pitched spool noise. I'm not sure whether that's the turbo. I'm not really big on engines. I don't think it's the turbo itself. Part of it. So if anyone can give me advice of if they know what I mean. I'm not sure if it's got a supercharger, but either way, Cinders has pulled her weight and she can have a cookie when we park up. Now we just need her to control herself on the way down, because we've got, bear with me, we've got a 6% descent, so it's not a straight descent either. I've done it once before, but still not familiar. That's where having Google Maps or having a sat nav is good. Even if you know the roads, even if you know where you're going, it's still good to have it there, just so you can plan ahead. I can see this left-hander way more in advance. Now I'm using the air brakes as much as I can, using the gears. Ideally I'd like to drop it down again, but it won't, it'll take the revs too high. So just using the air brake by gently pressing the pedal down, that saves any. Well, I like to hope it doesn't use the brakes until you push your pedal in a bit further down. Pretty sure that's the way it works. But yeah, it's just about controlling it, not letting it get away from you. Then we've got a hill coming up now, so we can just use a tiny bit of overspeed to build up ready for the hill.
and that will save you having to lose too much speed as we go up the hill. Drop it into 6 low, just to prepare for the pull. And then we're at the top of the hill, 6 high, top gear, ready to start another descent. Right guys, we are empty. Oh no, that's okay, it was just that insulation. Sounded like I was getting a puncture, but I think I've just drove over a bit of insulation. It's not the most truck friendly site. I'm not sure I'll even make that turn actually, especially with this camber. Oh dear. I can probably make the turn. Let's give it a try carefully because of this is retarded. Oh. No, it's touching the trailer already. It's going to damage something if I do that. I have to reverse out by the looks. Cheers lads. I couldn't turn around inside because there was 2 lorries already behind me blocking the entrance to get in. So now we're going to reverse all the way out onto a tiny little road. Oh, how interesting. I like a challenge. Ah, there. Well, this was just going to be a short clip of me driving out, but it's turned into something a little bit more entertaining for you. Luckily we're empty. No way I'd have even... Check there, hang on. Just move all that fence and all the hills out the way there. I need my diff lock as well. Oh. That's better. And to finish off nicely, it's a blindside reverse out onto the road. So I'm going to ask this guy if he'll come and watch. you mind watching me out onto the road? Just make sure. It's going to be a blind side out anyway, so that's going to be bad enough as it is without cars coming. Cheers, buddy. No, it's not going to be a blindside reverse now, it's far too tight, so I'm going to have to just go out normally and reverse, turn around at the roundabout that's at the top of the road. Cheers, buddy. Enjoy your sandwich. Right, diff lock off. That's the first time I've ever done that, guys, with the diff. We're going to probably be going, well, we're aiming for Portishead to probably go and get a coil. Louise is just tucking into a lovely sausage and bacon baguette.
And lipstick. And black lipstick as
Yeah,
well.
plus the added lipstick that's rubbing off into her mouth. Oh, my trucking life. 117 more miles to go. Back up to Portishead.
Where?
Portishead. I'll try if I can and get a bit of scenes from inside the docks of some of the big ships, but I can't promise anything. Turn my lights off. Alright guys, well there's been a bit of a change of plan. We're not going to be going to get a coil after all. Well, I say it's a change of plan, it's just not a change to my prediction. We're going to be going back up to the house factory to pick up another load for Plymouth. So my trusty Louise is taking control of the camera just so you can get a bit of a different view of the motorway, the trees to the side of the motorway, me, the ceiling,
Damn that ceiling.
and my work boots.
Oh damn.
Well, it seems that we've already had a liquid incident, and now Louise has brought a dry incident, dry food. Decided not to zip a bag up, and for the last few moments, and possibly when we break in a minute to get off the motorway, I've had 4 weeks worth of food that my dear's packed for Louise fall off the bed. So yeah, we're nearly at the house factory now, and then we're going to pick up a load for Plymouth, like I was saying. Now, I'm not sure. I was automatically assuming that we're running down tonight with it, but it's possibly booked in for 10:30, so things might change. I don't know whether he'll want me to have a night out, but if he wants to be back at a suitable time tomorrow, he's going to need me to have a night out, so we'll see, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright guys, it is 7:10 at night. We've got our load. It turned out to be 2 drops. One drop in Bristol and then the second drop in Plymouth. So we're running down tonight. It's took me a while to get it all strapped up and secure. You'll see later. But basically there's some floor packs at the front and behind them is a load of channel. So I've had to chain the channel. Plus, I'll tell you about it more in detail later. One of the channels had to be removed and then I had to make sure they were secure fully and yada yada yada. So we was there quite a while. Yeah, we just got on the M42 west, headed to the M5, hoping to get towards Bristol. No idea where we're going to be stopping just yet, but we've got 2 hours 30 minutes before we need to park. So we should be able to find somewhere in that amount of time. Want to shout out Donkey. Other people might not be aware, that's one of his nicknames. That's what he's got on his number plate, and it is Russell Worthing. I'm sure you'll recognise him if you're already subscribed, that is. I'll link his channel in the description. Cracking guy. And we finally got chance to have a little bit of a chin wag and a chat instead of just passing in the wind. So yeah, I hope you're watching this, Russell. And take it easy when you're out there. Right guys, we've actually made it to the doorstep of where we're delivering. I say the doorstep, we're almost at the postcode, but there seems to be the road that it's on doesn't appear to Google, so we're going to have a little... Yeah, it doesn't exist yet on Google Maps. So the road's there in theory, but it's not. So we're really close. There's building sites here, there and everywhere, so yeah, we're close enough, a lot closer than I expected. We found a nice little quiet, as the car goes past, fairly quiet area to park up in. And
no trains this time.
No trains this time, no. No airplanes yet.
Oh god.
No. Don't think we need to any airplanes. And now, I'm going to treat the lovely little lady to some cab cooking.
Cab cooking.
Yesterday was far too late to cook. So we walked down into the pier like you saw, and we decided to walk back towards the cab to look for a restaurant that I'd seen, or a takeaway. Piri Piri Takeaway in Weston. Has anyone ever tried it? Liam, I know you're from Weston. Have you ever been to the Piri Piri Takeaway kind of thing? Because we couldn't find it.
It's like near the Tesco's.
It's near the Tesco. He knows where it is. It's by the Tesco, by the coach station. That's where we parked. Spent
about 20 minutes looking for it.
We walked back towards the truck. Got really probably 50 metres from the restaurant and was like, it's not here, we must have walked past it. So we turned around. But anyway, yada yada yada. So, tonight, I think I'll either have some soup. What? No, ladies first.
Okay.
Oxtail soup.
No, I'm not really in the mood for that. I don't really want soup.
Do you even like soup?
It's okay. I mean, just don't really want it.
Minestrone soup.
No. Is that all you've got? Is just soup in the back of there?
As good as. Forest fruit flavoured porridge.
No.
Oh, hang on, I think we've got a winner. Oh, pepperami.
Just have a pepperami for dinner.
You could have our pepperami. I'll pack these away for dessert.
They don't exist.
bacon flavoured super noodles.
Mine.
I think we have a winner. They've been in the cupboard at home for 3 to 4 months. They are still in date.
Thank God. I just had to check.
Yeah. I've been given them to eat because no one in the house is eating them. And now she wants them, so at least we've got them.
Oh, I should have brought my semolina. Semolina.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to get the kettle on the go for the noodles. Show you the load. And then that'll be it for tonight, guys.
You cooking there, Dad? Outside.
What? You recording? Getting the super noodles on the go now, guys. But
Oh wow!
being as she's
Just
you're having
randomly.
it al fresco, which I've never done before, and I'll probably never do again.
Nope.
But I just didn't want the cab stinking of bacon noodles, and it's a nice evening. So before we go, before Louise goes to the pub,
Oh
I
God.
thought I'd do us some tea. But right, tell me when that's boiling, or if it boils. Here we have the load. No, it's just 3 floor packs here. I've got 4 straps on, which is overkill, but because of the little panels, like I always say, I've strapped over them to make sure they're not going anywhere. Checked these were all tight before we left. They're all good. Now the awkward part were these channels. Right, I'll show you what I mean. Not many of them. And what we've done, this channel here was resting in the top there, but it's too narrow and nothing was going to touch it. So we've took it out. We wrapped 2 chains over. 2 chains! Okay, it's nearly bubbling, guys, so I'll just speed it up a bit. And then thanks to good old Mark, he advised me. Use a bit of improvisation, and I forgot to bring the masking tape, so that's had a nice ride. We've improvised. We made 3 bearers to push down on each channel in the middle, because I didn't realise at the time that they wasn't getting pinched either. So I pushed them down, and it hasn't gone anywhere, so safe as ours is. Thanks, Mark, for your help and advice. And we've got to get some noodles on. So I want to thank you all for watching. It's been a bit of a long one, random one, weird one.
It's been definitely random.
Definitely random.
Looking outside for God's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, Lou's getting a taste of the great outdoors because a fly's just landed in it. Nah, just kidding. Catch you all later, guys. I'll speak to you all tomorrow because it's only bloody Friday.